welcome back to my channel. Today I'll show you 4 different levels of how you can play bossa nova. So the first level would be the shell voicings, right? We have 3 really important notes, which is the root, major third, and 7th. In this case, major 7th, right? And then if you keep going up the scale, you have these chords. Right? So the first one being major 7, the second one being minor 7 again, major 7 just like the first. Just by playing those 2 chords, look how beautiful it is. Yeah, continuing, we have G7. This is a dominant chord. So the third is major, but the 7th is actually minor, so we have that sort of sound. And then the 6th degree is minor 7, okay, just like the 2nd and the 3rd. Look how beautiful this is. And what I'm doing, I'm letting my E string play open string like this. This is a nice way to memorize all the minor 7 chords within the scale, right? D minor 7, E minor 7, and A minor 7. And the last one, we have a half diminished chord, right? Or it could be called B minor 7 flat 5 as well. But in this case, we're only using the root, minor 3rd, and 7th, which is minor 7, right? You could also do this one like this. So in this case, now I'm going to use the root, the flat 5, and the flat 7, which is the minor 7. Okay, and then back to where we started. Perfect. Now I'm just gonna play a chord progression here real quick. So for this progression, I'll be playing C major 7, D dominant 7, so major 3rd and minor 7, and then I'll play D minor 7. So the only thing I'm gonna do, I'm going to get my major 3rd and go down, and then I have my last chord, which is the G7. So G right there, root, 7, and 3rd. And then I'm back home. So basically the groove that I want to show you would be this one. Simple, right? Again. Then you do the same thing for the other ones too. So bum, 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 twice. Then a switch. Real simple here. So what I did was I did 2 times this groove on the C major 7 chord. I did it 2 times on the D7, once on the D minor 7, once on the G7, then I'm back home. 2 times on the C major 7 again. Right, so that's the level 1 right there. So I would dig in and stretch that as far as you can. So the second level now, I'm gonna be adding some extension to the chords. So in this case, I'll be adding the 9th for the C. Remember this shell voicing I was using? Only root, 3rd, and 7. Now I'm gonna have the 9th. The 9th is actually the 2nd degree, but 1 octave higher. So basically, we have the D right there. For the D, dominant chord, the D7, I'm adding the ninth also right there. Then for the D minor 7, it's the same note, so I'll keep the ninth. For the G7 though, instead of using the ninth, I'm going to keep the E right there, that E. That was the ninth of D7 and D minor 7. That E will be the 13th of the G7 chord. So you have this beautiful collar, right? And then we get home again. So now the groove is still the same, but we're gonna try to use 3 fingers for the harmony and just 1 finger for the bass, basically like this. So feel free to explore this as much as you can, okay? Hey, let me ask you something. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you support my channel and you actually get more content like this delivered to you every Thursday, okay? Thank you so much. So now the third level, I'll be actually exploring more the bass notes, okay? And also I'm going to syncopate a little bit more the harmony, okay? So it's gonna be a little, you know, more groovy and syncopated, okay? So it's gonna be like this. So as you can see, there's a lot going on right now. So basically, my bass is alternating between 1 and 5. 1, 5, which is very common in bossa nova, samba, and all the Brazilian rhythms, okay? We will do the same for every single one of them. When I'm on the D dominant 7, I'm doing the same thing. And then when I'm here though, since I don't have any lower string to go down to a D, I could approach this in a different way. I could actually go higher and do this. So I'm kind of using a bar chord right here, and I would do C, but it doesn't sound as good as if you keep the G on the bass and just groove a little bit more with it like this. Jack, jack, cool. So now the whole thing would be very nice. So now for the level 4, are you ready? I'll be combining those chords that we just learned, okay, with the extensions, with the 9th, 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 13th, and I'll be mixing that with some voicings, okay, which is also called some drop voicings, right? So for the C major 7/9, which is this chord right here, I'll be alternating with this inversion drop voicing of the C major 7, which in order would be 5th, root, major 3rd, and major 7. Okay, right there. So when I go to the D7/9, the dominant chord, I will actually do this D7 right here, which is you know the same order that this one, but it goes 5th, root, major 3rd, minor 7, because it's a dominant chord. And when I'm doing the D minor 7/9, of course I'm going to be doing the same thing, except that the major 3rd will go down to a minor 3rd, and I can play with that one. And then once I'm on the G7 13, I'll play with this G7 right here. So root, fifth, minor 7, and third. So basically what you want to do is to mix, you know, those chords with those voicings, okay? So basically, ooh, sharp 11 right there. Love that chord. So beautiful. Anyways, I hope you like this video. Those were 4 different levels that you can start applying today in your playing and improving your playing, okay? Now, I would love to hear which level you guys are comfortable with. So comment down below. And also, I really would appreciate if you could give me tips of how I can improve this video and deliver the best content I can, okay? So I'll see you in our next video.